Welcome back to another Age of Empires 2 game. Today we're looking at actually a ranked game for MichaelPick. MichaelPick is a regular on this channel. We're actually looking at his perspective, and I have watched through this game, and I thought it was worth sharing. This is actually pretty interesting. So, some background as we watch MichaelPick go through his Dark Age. He occasionally has issues with his PC, and actually we can see his cursor on the screen. It gets lost off of the left-hand side of the screen. I think he has another PC that he connects to with some software, and it looks like he forgot to turn that off beforehand. And in a second, he'll realize this and try to get the game paused so he can fix it. So I think he noticed it there. Can't move his screen to the left because his cursor goes off screen. So here he goes for a pause here and starts chatting. While he's chatting, unpaused by the opponent here. So he'll keep pausing, unpaused again, pauses a third time, and there actually is a limit to how many times you can pause, but I don't think I think that's equal to as many times as the opponent can unpause. So in a weird situation, has to carefully approach the left-hand side of the screen to move the screen. You can use the arrow keys to move the screen around, but I don't think MichaelPick is used to that at this point. And actually, if you notice, he is struggling to catch up. He typically likes to go 6 on food, then straight to wood, then to boar, and he's really mixed up. He's already got 9 bills out, so he's having to play some catch up here. And the score actually is already looking not great for MichaelPick. And I think a lot of that has to do with the mix-up at the beginning, trying to pause and not being able to, just getting totally out of whack. So some early excitement here. Didn't really get a chance to introduce the players. So obviously we have MichaelPick in the green, playing as the Koreans. Koreans, strong tower rush civ. They're ranged soldiers. Actually have, I think it's 50% off their wood cost. And they are of course an Asian civilization, so they benefited from some of these updates here recently. Which means they get rocket carts, they get fire lancers, and MichaelPick does like to use those units. So we'll see what he goes for here. Again, this is MichaelPick's perspective, so I'm not able to look at. I'll say, actually I won't even say. I'll just say pink, playing as the Incas. But you'll notice the score is going up pretty quick. Like I said, I've seen this game before I started casting, and it's no doubt Pink is a good player. This is about the 1000 ELO range, I think. So if you're MichaelPick, a little bit of a hurdle here as he tries to get the boar around the houses. But if you can catch up, get your villagers where they need to be. He hasn't looked at scout in a while, needs to push deer, but he's still getting food. He's got his bill count around what he would want it to be at this point. Trying not to look at the score, trying to just play his game and keep things in check here. Looks like he will get housed a little late on that house. And misses the deer, so he'll have to go all the way back and try again. We'll go for loom first since he's housed. Doesn't want to have that TC go idle for too long. It's really an odd situation for him. He is his map is actually not bad at all. Other than the forward gold, it's not too far forward that you couldn't defend it, and 4 nice tree lines, easily pointing out 4 corners of a base. But after all this time, just now getting the first deer back. On the second boar, he's already clicked up to feudal. So what's the game plan here? So looks like with nobody going to stone, we probably won't see a tower rush. Looks like he's still having some cursor issues. Actually, I think that's when he corrected the issue, if I'm not mistaken. So he had some time, he's going up to feudal, really fast feudal for pink, score looking really bad. But MichaelPick did fix the issue now, so hopefully at this point able to come back. I'm sure really wants to beat pink after the shenanigans that he pulled at the beginning of the game. Just now getting that mine up, really low on food, but has really low on wood, but has a lot of food piled up. I don't think he sees that he's gonna get housed pretty much immediately as he goes up. But yeah, 200 points different in scores, pretty rough at the beginning of feudal. I'm sure MichaelPick could expect that pink has somewhat of an army at this point. MichaelPick still struggling with the bill count, and just getting villagers where they need to be. Got a lot on gold, but does have almost enough to go up the castle quickly. Looks like, yeah, so double barracks. Definitely would think he's wanting to get to the Fire Lancers. Trying to wall up as well. The score, that delta is just growing like crazy. But if he can keep up what he's doing now, rebalance, his fills, he needs more wood. And actually, he is able to go up to the Castle Age, except that he doesn't have those 2 Feudal Age buildings built. So really a big mistake for him. Again, he doesn't have much wood. He'll have to get the market up first, and then probably sell to get some wood before he's able to do anything. Yeah, can't afford even the market yet. Really a rough situation. Pink, being a Mesosiv, does get the Eagle Scout, which replaces the Scout Cav. MichaelPick will notice that, looks like. And there's the army. So, Eagles and Skirms for pink. Really hard to deal with. Cover each other's counters really well. MichaelPick just now getting up 1 building. But as soon as he gets, not even enough wood to build a house. Have to try to wall up with palisade wall. If he can get this market up, though, he can get resources sold enough to buy some wood. There is a hole in the back. MichaelPick notices it. I don't think he's going to be able to get back in time. So the army for Pink moving forward. Looks like they will be able to get into the base. MichaelPick. MichaelPick doesn't see him. There's this. Yep, there's the Eagle Scout. So they're in. So what is the response here from MichaelPick? Already trying to get wood from under the town center. The wood line he started with is exposed. And yeah, he's gonna have to send him back. Building a tower over his gold. And still needs that second building to be able to go up the castle. So not a good position for MichaelPick at all. 600 points behind in score at this point. 12 idle. Bills just not looking good at all for him. What he does have going for him though is that his gold is towered, and he actually could get wood down there in the same place. So, you know, he went back up to his original wood line. He already has the lumber camp there. But if he faces too much more pressure, he'll have to move back again. So he did click up to Castle Age. Going for a second tower over the wood line. Not sure if he'll be able to get that up if Pink's units. Yeah, here they come. So he abandons that one. Almost looks like Pink's units are on patrol here. Try to get the tower up. Meanwhile, he's on the way to Castle Age. 3/4 of the way there. If he can hit Castle Age without Pink getting there first, and he can keep Pink from doing too much damage, does not commit fully to getting that tower up, and now realizes that he's got a wood line down here already under the tower, so he'll move there. Looks like he's gonna try to sneak a Bill out to move forward. He does already start Fire Lancer production. All of a sudden, MichaelPick with a chance. Had a lot of trouble early. Had army in his base from Pink right away. But he's slowly coming back. And now it looks like he's in a position to really do some damage. If he can get, well, first of all, he's got to build some houses. But if he can get some houses built, get some units out on the field, he will have stronger units being in the Castle Age. Meanwhile, this army from Pink still in the base, MichaelPick, but not able to do much damage. And here come the Fire Lancers. So Pink won't see this. He did see the barracks. Not sure if he knows what to expect here. And the forward build for MichaelPick typically likes to throw down a siege workshop, try to get scorpions, but I think in this case it'd be rocket carts. Really a deadly combo if you can get rocket carts behind your Fire Lancers. Tiger in a rough spot for MichaelPick. Does have Loom though. He should be able to get the siege workshop up, assuming Pink does not notice it. So Pink goes 2 archers. Good response from him. He saw the barracks. Pretty much everything in the barracks can be countered by archers. And with enough of them, they'll actually be able to put up a really good fight against these Fire Lancers. MichaelPick will continue to build more. And not getting much value at this point. Not enough resources to build a rocket car to go with a scorpion. But he does have pretty steady flow now of these fire lancers. So as Pink gets up to the castle age, gets a little careless under MichaelPick's town center, but MichaelPick really doesn't have many villagers there. MichaelPick readjusting with the fire lancers. Both sides. Still can't afford that rocket car. We'll drop a second siege workshop. The army's still here in MichaelPick's base. And the other half of the army for Pink, the south side of his base. Still kind of trickling in, and Pink has enough archers with upgrades to be able to take care of that. So MichaelPick does get in on the other side, and will harass Pink here at his gold mine. Commits, get the build kill. Still a lot of archers there. MichaelPick finally able to afford rocket cards. So Eagle's really not the answer in this situation. I think at this point it would take 3 Eagles to beat 1 Fire Lancer. Score still not looking great, but if MichaelPick is able to continue this pressure, should be able to get some. This will be a big hit. Yep. Wow. Huge hit on the archers from MichaelPick with the rocket cart. That by itself raised the score quite a bit. Things are looking up. Crazy pressure at the beginning with just the his PC having issues with his cursor and then not being able to pause, the enemy not giving him a second to correct that. Now MichaelPick getting back on his feet and getting to a pretty standard attack pressure in Pink's base. So he has the siege there now, getting more rocket carts out. If he's able to get a good hit, this could really change the game. Not bad. Second one, huge. So MichaelPick all of a sudden on top in score with pressure in Pink's base, doing huge damage. A little careless, he loses the Scorpion. Did see the Vills go 2 gold though. Trying to keep up production back home. Making sure he's got the Fire Lancers pouring out of the barracks. Got the gold line, harassing still. Did lose a rocket cart though. So Pink having to keep a ton of Vills inside his town center. He's not really been able to move out that MichaelPick has seen. He's still trying to get gold. We'll move a few out now. But MichaelPick is there. So trying to deny resources while trying to expand at home. The key here really for MichaelPick is just to keep up this pressure. Not get careless like that and lose units to the town center. He does see the flag up on the archery range. So he shifts his attention there. He knows there are units there, not sure how many. Looks like just actually a bunch of skirms. This is a good hit there with the rocket carts. Try again, and yep, we'll finish that up easily. So at this point, MichaelPick has really built up a death ball with the Lancers and rocket carts, and Pink will call the GG. Amazing. MichaelPick with a little bit of some trash talk at the end, saying, "Let me pause next time." Yeah, I can't blame him. Heck of a game. I'm sure felt really good for MichaelPick to win that one, especially after the issue at the beginning and his opponent not letting him take a second to fix his cursor. So, heck of a game. Really enjoyed that one.